Stadium in Inglewood, California. It's the NFC Wild Card round on EA Sports. Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Rams take over first.
Out come the Rams, and at the controls, the former Cal Bear standing at 6'4", quarterback Jared Goff.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round one. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
Goff on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And he wants Reynolds way down. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, LA. Josh Reynolds, 74 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give the tackle to Terrell Lewis. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
At the 27.
From the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Jones pass.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. It's taken on the 25. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
That one tossed left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
44-yard line.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes...
Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Goff's pass intercepted by the Giants. They'll take over.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And it takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Rams have got it back. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. He'll try and run it, and he goes out right around the 39. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
For number 39.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Goff fakes the give to Brown. He'll throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well.
At the 44-yard line.
They will toss to Brown. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there. Goff to Kupp. 43 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Malcolm Brown taking it in. And the Rams add on to their lead. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Sam Sloman for the PAT.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was Malcolm Brown who ended it with a touchdown run.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
The New York set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this one. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Giants, nothing.
On 3rd and 2, Jones. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is brought in at the 21. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
Now a carry for Brown. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That's good.
Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 36. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Flushed out right. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
Goff. Quick pass to Cup. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, okay, because you didn't let it...
From the 22, Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They go with Brown. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Goff. Flush to his right. It's out. It's loose. The Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. You know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Now Jones, following a fumble recovery, he'll throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 93 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Try to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
New York.
Saquon Barkley taking it in. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that'll make our score 14-7. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jared Goff and the Rams headed back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
16.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards.
And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Operating from the gun, Jones. Caught right side, Tate. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
3 on the play. First down, Giants.
Jones now throwing on first down. Open man right side is Ingram. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Complete to Tate. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards, the pickup there, and it's a first down.
First down, New York.
From the gun, Jones. It's good left side by Tate. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here's Jones, operating from the gun. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wild Card matchup. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This is the 4th and final game here on this Wild Card weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's NFC Wild Card game. And it's the San Francisco 49ers who are moving on to the next round as they defeat the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the third quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wild Card bout. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. He'll have it first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down.
From the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. A first down carry for Barkley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 37 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Another try for Barkley. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 19-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A very solid gain of 27. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
Yeah, he got it there. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the 45-yard line.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And here comes Reynolds as they try the jet sweep. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Gall. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
For Josh Reynolds.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. First down, L.A. Goff finding Reynolds there. They'll run now with Brown. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up.
Here's Goff. That's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The Giants on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. It's caught. Shepard. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Evan.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And this will be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Giants.
From the gun, Jones. Throw left side, complete. That's Tate. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
New York.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Flipping left side, and he's got a man. It's Tate. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2. Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The Rams take over in 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
Play action. It's gone. Well, going for Jefferson downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Sean Robinson breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play. 1st down, Giants.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now Jones on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And a yard at the Rams' 18-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, throw left side, complete. That's Tate. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 8. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Samson Abukum picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. From the gun, Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. It's Barkley on the counter. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Point conversion.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger. Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2 and try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And that is Allen still down following the play. Appears to be shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. He's able to out-muscle it as he pulls it in. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Here's Brown. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Brown, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Second down, it's Henderson. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. It's incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So this one comes down to the right foot of Sam Sloman. This to advance to the divisional round. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
22.
So nothing of importance there, just the season on the line, and he puts it home to likely get him through to the division round.
If you're a fan, you're watching this one with your hands over your eyes. But if you're a kicker, this is what you practice for all season long. And this one was never in doubt.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.